everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and like this video and comment if that's your thing, you know, no pressure. But today I'm bringing you guys this natural everyday makeup look that really doesn't require a lot. If I can do it, you definitely can do it. I'm not a makeup artist by any means, and I barely even know how to do makeup, so
what?
I mean, if you are a makeup artist and you cringe a few times while you watch this video, I'm so sorry. I'm still learning. But if you are still learning too, then stay. You know, we can learn together, sis. So thank you for coming and enjoy. So I'm starting with my eyebrows, of course, and I'm using the Wet n Wild brow pencil in the shade 623A. And this brow pencil is only about $1 at Walmart and works better than some of the Sephora ones I've used, so I would recommend. But I'm really just going in with light strokes. I try to do the bare minimum with my eyebrows because less is more. You'll learn that. Less is definitely more. Next, I'm going in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn, which is like every black girl shade. Some of us are lying because ain't no way. Ain't no way we all the same shade. This part for me normally fixes the mess ups because I mess up a lot when I'm doing my eyebrows, so this part kind of saves the day. What I'm doing is kind of self-explanatory, so I'm gonna just let y'all watch, and feel free to pause this if I go too fast or rewind if you missed something. Learned this tip through a friend of mine, but the Q-tip literally it doesn't make that big of a difference. It just smooths out that line of foundation that's right underneath the brow. So again, you can just watch what I'm doing. It's pretty self-explanatory. I'm taking that little angled brush that I have. It's by e.l.f. I don't know the number or the name or anything. And I'm just like blending in the concealer. So now for priming, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Hangover Primer. I kind of like it as a moisturizer more than a primer. It just makes my skin feel really moisturized and hydrated. mattifying primer. And I feel like I have combination skin, so I felt like go in with a hydrating primer and a mattifying primer. That's probably a terrible logic. I mean, listen to me at your own risk. But I love this primer. I love the way the foundation sticks on the primer. Okay, so I'm going to go in and cover up my dark spots. I started off with this Fenty Beauty shade, and it was too light for my dark spots. That's more of like a highlighter. So I went back in with the LA Girl Pro in Fawn again. You know, our favorite shade. This stuff to me just does something. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't really make that big of a difference, but to me it does. And I'm just going to blend that out with the same brush I'm going to use for my foundation. And I'm just tapping it in. I'm not rubbing it, not smearing it. You know, just patting it in to blend it. Okay, perfect. So now I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty setting powder in the shade Cashew. Sorry I didn't show you guys it, but this is kind of just to set the concealer that I just did in place. I used the bare minimum. But now for the foundation, I am using the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Foundation in the shades 420 and 410. So first I'm going in with the 420 shade. This is more so my summer shade, and I don't have my summer color yet because, you know, outside is closed. So it's a little dark for me. So now I'm going on top of it with the 410 shade. And I feel like this combination is the perfect shade for me right now. And then back in with that brush. I got that brush from TJ Maxx about a year ago, so I don't know the name of it or anything, but any foundation brush will do. I mean, look at that. It looks like skin. I just love this foundation. And don't forget to get your neck and your ears if you have to, because child. Okay, so we looking real oily and dewy right now, but don't worry, it's gonna change. Look at me dropping stuff. But all right, so now I'm gonna go in with my Real Technique sponge. It's damp, of course. Don't be using no dry sponges out here. Even I know that. And I'm just smoothing out any of the lines that the brush may have created from the foundation. And I feel like this step is very, very necessary. Don't skip it. Going in with that Fenty Beauty shade from earlier. This is the Fenty Beauty concealer in the shade 380. And you honestly really don't even have to use that much. I just like wasting makeup, clearly. Alright, now I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty contour stick in the shade Truffle, and I'm just going to lightly contour my cheek area and my forehead and my chin. Oh, and my nose. Don't forget the nose. I saw that method from Kim Kardashian. She makes like a 3 going on the side of her face, and I thought I would try it out and see. Because I mean, if Kim Kardashian do it, why I can't do it? I'm going in with this brush from BH Cosmetics. I of course don't know the numbers, sorry guys, but just a nice little fluffy brush that's small, so you can get, you know, the details and everything. Okay, now for the cheek contour, I like to blend upward, of course, because when I go to blend out that concealer, it'll blend nicely with the contour. So I draw it down a little more first, and then I blend upward. Looking so confused. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with a little one of the brushes for your eyes. I guess it's like an eyeshadow brush kinda, and just get my nose. That other brush was too big to get the nose contour. Take my little miniature beauty sponge and get my mouth and my chin and basically every area that isn't my under eye. We always save the under eye for last because it blends a little more when it's sticky and drying down a little bit. Okay, so I'm going back in with the brush that I used to blend out my foundation to smooth out the lines from the contour, from the concealer around my forehead and my chin and my mouth. We don't want any harsh lines. It looks sloppy. So now we're going to go back in with the Beauty Blender and get them under eyes, girl. And I tap like ever so lightly. I should probably be a little more aggressive with it, but I literally just tap. Don't smear it, don't rub it in, don't drag it down. Just literally tap it into place. Now, right after I blend my under eye, I like to go in with the Spun powder, and it's in the shade Naturally Neutral. And I do this because my under eyes crease really quickly, so I like to set that as soon as possible. And to set it, I'm using a dry beauty sponge. This is a different sponge. Now the same exact thing for the other side. Like I said before, if this is too fast for you guys, feel free to rewind, pause, do whatever you need to do. And all of the products that I use will be in the description box below. What's that face everybody make when they blend? Okay, so I'm just taking the excess powder that's still on the sponge and getting all the other areas that I highlighted. Now, whoa, that was quick. I'm sorry, guys. But that product was the Anastasia Beverly Hills. It was the Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in the shade Cappuccino. And I'm just going over my cream contour with that to set that into place. And I'm taking that same shade and I'm gonna do a little something in the creases. Guys, I'm not a makeup artist, again, for the 1000th time. So this is what works for me. You don't have to follow step by step. You can pick and choose what you want to follow. But now I'm going in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Y'all all know about this mascara. Alright, now I'm gonna apply these lashes. And boom, just like that. Now we're gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless powder in the shade Truffle. And I'm gonna take that to wipe away the Spun powder that I use to set my under eyes. Now this step is completely optional. You can just wipe it away with the clean brush, or you can use the brush that you did your foundation with and wipe it away, but I like to go in with this powder. And I'm going back to my beauty blender to blend some more. Blending is honestly the key. Like, if it's one thing I know for sure about makeup, you need to blend. So I'm just alternating between the brush and the beauty blender. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And I don't know, I don't like that step, but whatever. I hate foundation lips. Okay, so this is the NK Makeup Lip Pencil in the shade A13 Coffee. And I just got this from the hair store. Alright, now we're going in with the famous Fenty Beauty Gloss in the shade Fenty Glow. I lost my clear one, so we're going to use this. Alright. Now we're going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me blush in the shade Wine. And I feel like this blush is a good dupe for the NARS Orgasm blush. So, you know, we love a good dupe. And next I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me highlighter in the shade Molten Gold, and I'm just going to hit my brow bone with that. And get them lower lashes. Okay, and that was the makeup routine, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Love y'all.